You filthy animals.
How's my buddies over at the R2 Sonic Campfire doing today?
Never well. Keep them warm.
Oh, man.
You guys should come. You're my good luck charms, man. I always catch fish with you guys.
Is there room on the bus?
Because I look at you guys, and the 8 or 9 of you guys impressed me a lot. You know, because I first ran. Okay. You know.
No, go on.
You guys.
I don't do advertising. You're not going to see me on billboards or in newspapers, classifieds, none of that. Well, yeah, there's that because, you know, you guys are awesome. But
Yeah, well, that's comforting to know in case I say something stupid.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're hearing it real
That's kind of our thing, so don't step on our turf.
Yeah, come on, man.
Oh, man, I hope I don't.
What we're saying is actually new, so that's why we're fumbling a little bit, but it's going to sound amazing.
And we are back. This is the Rutten River Pursuits podcast. We're sitting around the Sonic Campfire. This is reality outdoor radio.
Watch out for the backdraft.
Yeah, that'll get you.
Where our mission is to get you into the outdoors by introducing you to the people, skills, and products you can trust.
You can trust them.
Who's around the campfire with me tonight?
I'm Will.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
This is Dave.
I'm Steve.
And this is Pick.
Hey, buddy.
How's everybody doing?
Good, buddy.
Good.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Better
doing
now
fine.
that you're here.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, thanks. Thanks. You're making me blush.
Aw.
Before you blush,
You guys.
let's kick it over to Ryan to tell us about this month's sponsor.
Oh, Ryan.
That was
All right.
smooth.
Oh, yeah.
You're impressing me, bud.
The guy's
Thanks.
good.
This month's episodes are brought to you in part by Protection First Class Outdoors. PFC lubes were designed and developed to protect and lubricate your firearms, your bows, your tree stands, heck, all your outdoor equipment.
What about fishing rods?
Absolutely fishing rods, Stevie. You know it.
No way.
You know it. Guys, I'm telling you, this stuff was originally designed to use an automotive undercoating. Now, it don't get more corrosive than that.
I heard that.
That's true.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, buddy.
Does it leave a film or residue?
Absolutely not, Brian. No film, no residue. This stuff isn't going to harm the bluing on your firearms, any other kind of finish you got on any of your other outdoor products. This stuff is the ticket. And what? Now, wait. I bet it freezes. It does not freeze, Bucky.
What?
Oh.
But there's one more thing I got to tell you about. This stuff will also act as a cover scent.
You got
How many times you ever taken a well-protected and lubricated piece of equipment in the outdoors? It stinks, boys.
It
Yes,
stinks.
it does.
Not this stuff. They got the earth and the pine cover scent mixed right into the lubricant.
Wow.
They Come thought on.
Can't beat it.
That's right, guys. Make sure you head on over to pfcoutdoors.com. Check out everything they got going on over there. Pick up some of that lube. It's the ticket.
We're in trouble tonight because I didn't get us a guest.
Or a gift.
Really?
Or
Yeah.
anything.
So I don't know.
I was looking forward to cinnamon bun cakes.
Yeah, I've been jonesing for that all day long.
You remember when he
You
used
know-
to be a guest and he would bring...
Oh,
What
Saved
the-
by the Bell.
Oh,
by the...
already?
We got a caller.
You got lucky. Hello,
Go ahead, caller.
Hey, how you doing? Here's the Gourmet Pellet. How's everybody doing?
Hey! It's his gourmet.
Gourmet Pellet? No way.
No way.
Oh, yeah, way.
You don't say.
Why don't you go lay by the bay?
I just may.
Eat some hay.
I just may, but I'm afraid I'll drown. No.
How's it going, Pele?
Oh, it's going pretty good, buddy. How's everybody going with everybody in there?
Oh, we're doing great.
It's great Christmas.
What have you been up to, bud?
Just working my butt off, buddy. Working it off.
For those that don't know, Pellet or Steve Davis to most people,
To the lay
person,
To lay terms.
yeah, is a longtime friend of the show, and friend
And
of
long-time
ours,
listener.
longtime listener, probably like
Number one fan.
listener
He's an OG.
number one. Yeah.
Number one, baby.
What was it like whenever you had to cover up the original Rutten River logo tattoo? Was it hard replacing it with the new one?
No, it wasn't hard at all.
You
Glad to do it.
Do you like the new
He
logo?
said that's why I got 2 arms.
Yeah, see, I got
2 guns.
one for the original and one for the new.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's more real estate there than we realized.
That's right. I got a real big one right in the middle of my back, so that's the new one.
Yeah, the old Rutten River stamp tramp.
Tramp stamp. Stamp tramp.
One of those things.
We knew what you meant, bud.
What do you got going on for Christmas, bud? Anything good?
No, I got to only get one day off this year, which is Christmas Day, which kind of is not very good for me. I'm usually having a week off, but
what happened?
Well, my daughter's been having some problems at school, and I've been having to use my vacation days to go settle some scores in at the school.
That's
so
what I'm talking about.
Well, shake them down. Don't let the man get it.
I was gonna say I thought it was the man maybe that got you down.
Yeah.
So what's going on with me? I only have the one day off too.
Are you gonna do the old Uncle Buck thing and just roll down there and be like, "Here's a quarter. Go downtown."
Molly Russell's
and have Molly Russell's
Buck melanoma.
Go downtown and have a rat and all that thing off your face.
That's right. Hey, is it true what I heard? Was Uncle Buck in the hospital there or
He
something?
was under the knife.
Yeah.
We sent him to the infirmary.
God.
He's on the mend. I think that
He's doing great.
Thank God.
he was really down and out for a while. He was tough. I mean, this really got him down. But yeah,
I'll have to DM him.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to ask him about
Just slide
Herschel.
into his DMs. Just talk it up.
he would like that. He loves when
Yeah.
super fan Gourmet Pellet. You know, we're actually fans of yours. No, but I know he loves a good
Truth be told, right?
truth be told.
Truth be told.
But he would love
Yeah,
to
I made a
chat
mistake.
with you. What's
I
that?
made a mistake. We made some good freaking chicken noodle soup the other night, and I forgot to freaking post it and put it in there on the page.
Well, you'll have to make it again.
Tell us about
Was
it.
that from scratch?
I'll write it up and we'll tell you about it.
All right.
And I'll post it for
Give
you.
us a little preview now.
Can you do that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I can always give you some previews.
What's that? At medium heat?
No, actually, yeah, probably medium. But what we do first is to help the chicken along, we boil the chicken first.
Okay.
Okay.
Use only chicken breast.
Okay.
Really?
Only chicken breast.
Boneless.
Yes. Boneless chicken breasts.
Okay.
Let them boil.
Skinless?
Skinless, boneless.
Makes sense.
You gotta just let them boil till they're done. You take a fork and you just start shredding it.
Okay.
Then you get in your chicken broth and you might have to use. We had to use a few bouillon cubes in there, chicken bouillon cubes.
Oh, yeah.
But get your broth in there. Get yourself some carrots, fresh carrots. We use the baby carrots and just
Chop
slice them
a
up.
little.
Throw some carrots in there, and we use the Kluski egg noodles.
Oh, I love those.
They are good.
Those
Yeah,
are
they're
the,
good.
the
Yeah.
yellow
And-
ones.
Yellow ones.
Like, but they're
Yep,
they're
yep,
short,
yep.
right? Like only like 2 inches long.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
They get fat though.
Yeah.
And just let that sucker simmer till probably about, I don't know, about a half hour, 45 minutes or so till the noodles are done. Then start chowing, buddy.
Yeah.
You do any spices?
Little
in that, or you
S&P
just-
to flavor.
No, not really, because the broth has the chicken
It's
broth that we
salt.
have had some in. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of salt in it, and so does the bouillon cubes have a lot of salt. But I mean, if you want to taste, put it to taste, you can throw some pepper in there. We threw some pepper in there too, but
Like some smoked
I
pepper.
don't like a whole lot of salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You smoke that pepper then.
Yeah.
Pellet, you listen to the show every week, right? And
Yes.
So you're familiar with the Fast Five, where we ask our guests 5 questions, at the end of the show.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Are you setting him up for a round of it?
well, I think we're going to.
All right.
Are you up for it, bud?
That'd be great.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. You ready? I'm going to start us off here with question number 1.
You're gonna make him cry.
Yeah, I don't want you. You don't have to cry. Remember, there's no wrong answers.
However,
We'll tell you if it's
However-
wrong.
We'll tell you if it's wrong.
Trash pan and pickle tell me if it's wrong.
Yeah, they're real straight shooters.
That's right.
All right, bud. Question number 1. What are you most proud of?
My kids.
Stop it.
Nailed it.
That is a solid answer. Can't go wrong with it.
Never.
I can't say it's original though.
So
All right,
his
No,
kids
it may
are
not be
original.
original, but you know what? It's the truth.
I was
I'm
just
real
gonna
proud
say,
of my kids.
It's
Yep,
the truth.
Yep. All right. Number 2. What's the one thing that you can't live without in the outdoors, Pellet?
First and foremost is God.
Yeah. There wouldn't be any outdoors without him.
That's a good point.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
Number 3. There's a choice here. I'm
Oh,
gonna
boy.
but I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna
Go 3B.
I'm gonna go 3B.
I knew
figured.
it.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, God. Trace Story.
Is it?
For
You
the
shoot your eye
holidays.
out,
Yeah.
Pellet.
You will shoot your eye out. That's very apropos.
It was an icicle. Come off the garage and hit me in the eye.
All right, then. Here we go. I'm just going to call you Steve.
All right.
But
Really?
what?
Really?
You're going to
I'm
offend
sorry.
him.
All right, Pellet. Here we go. Here we go. What makes you happy?
Right now, life in general.
Just
That's great. That's good.
it wasn't fishing with Stevie and I.
That was an awesome. That wasn't happy. That was awesome. That was straight up awesome.
That was fun.
The definition
And
of
we definitely
epicness.
all have to do this. You know that this summer we
Yeah.
got to get together.
Yeah.
We got to do that.
Well,
Yeah, I'd like
Bucky
that.
sold his boat, so but I heard there's another guy.
Perhaps if I, can make that happen. I'm very familiar with Raystown Lake,
Yeah, I'm
so
sure.
we can. I grew up pretty much on it.
Ryanstown.
We can
Lake.
make that happen. You just should call it Ryanstown. I'm good with that.
So
Ryanstown Lake, huh?
I'll allow it.
Well, you know what? We're going to change up the trash panda lake.
Good old
He ain't
TP
going to live
Lake.
that day. I won't let him live that down. I'm sorry. I'm
Pellet.
sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right, buddy. I love it.
Don't call him Ryan. He'll get.
I got
mad.
my hip quiver hanging right here. I'm looking at it.
Are you
I
ready?
love it.
You ready for
All right,
question
last
number
one,
5?
Last one. Come on. Number 5.
Number-
Hit him with
5.
it, Deke.
what is on your bucket list?
To get all my brothers together from Rutten River and everybody go out and do some fishing.
Good luck with that.
That's on Will's bucket list too.
I've been trying to do that for 5 years.
Yeah. Wow, that would be something.
But I am the Gourmet Pellet.
That's
I can
right.
make it happen.
You can make it happen.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
it. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, remember we were supposed to fish with George this year, and we.
Yep.
I tell you, the year just got away from us again. You know, that's
It happens.
Well,
the way
yeah,
it
I mean-
goes. But
What I'm kind of sad about is when Bucky and Catfish was wishing me a happy birthday when you guys were down there at Great Outdoor Show.
oh
And
yeah,
well, I'll make sure to put the plug in and everything else. And then
Yeah.
I didn't hear nothing from nobody. I sat here and cried.
did
Yeah.
you?
Still tearing up. Still tearing up.
Oh man,
It's burned. You got.
It's still running down my face.
Yeah. I'll tell you what though. It's if that's the only time you get burned by Bucky, then you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
oh
Count your
man.
blessings.
Oh, wait, there is a second thing on my bucket list.
All right.
Okay.
We're ready for it. No
All
one's
right.
no one's ever expanded the Fast Five on us.
Yeah.
Whenever I get my income taxes back, my federal income tax,
It's
I'm going to have me a freaking brand new, spanky new grill sitting on my porch called Traeger.
Are you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Don't write checks your butt can't cash. I'm telling. No, it's on the. You just put down the gauntlet, and we're gonna hold you to it.
I am going to freaking get me a freaking Traeger grill this year.
You won't
hell
be
or high
disappointed.
water.
Yeah. No, you'll like that.
You'll
one.
love it, man.
I can't wait to see the pictures from that.
Well,
Well, all the pictures I've seen from you smoking cheese and all, I'm like, hey, I want to try that.
Every
That part about
Thursday,
it is you're
man.
down there and I'm up here.
Every Thursday.
Yeah. people started calling me Gourmet Pellet.
We got an extra room.
Oh no, got a competition.
Gourmet Pellet.
Got some competition on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Pellet,
I'm
thank
about to
you
kick
so
it up a
much,
notch.
brother. Thank you for calling in, man. This is a great time.
Yeah.
We should
Hey, no
definitely
problem.
make sure we make it happen this year. We got to get as many, I can't promise it'd be all, but as many of us together
Yeah.
as we can get out there, get you out on the water, get you fishing again, bud.
Oh yeah, I that's one of the things. I mean, I do enjoy hunting, but I haven't been for a while. Some things have been going on, but one thing I can always get my mind off of something is if I'm out in the water and I'm fishing.
That's
Yeah,
it.
buddy.
Yeah.
Well, all right, bud. Happy holidays.
Hey,
Yeah,
Merry
you have a
Christmas.
Merry
to you.
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas
buddy.
to everybody down there.
Take
too,
care.
All
bud.
right.
Peace.
All right,
Thanks,
talk to
man.
you later.
See ya.
Very
That
cool.
was awesome.
That's the Gourmet
That's good
Pellet.
people
Yeah.
right there. Good
Yeah.
people.
He is. How long have we known him?
Forever.
I don't know. As long as I can remember.
Way before the podcast was even a thought in your
Yeah.
head, Stevie.
Yeah.
All the way at the beginnings.
I think even before I had a driver's license, I remember.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Because Brian
Yeah.
came into this. I think this is a setup. I told you guys last week that I screwed up and I could not get a guest booked. And the next thing you know, the phone starts blowing up.
Yeah.
I think an act of Santa is what was happening. In this case, I believe maybe we've been hornswoggled.
Bye.
Hornswoggled.
I made that
I'm
word
not
up.
I
familiar
like
with
it.
that
I
term.
like it.
Yeah.
Something new. Tell us what that is, Brian.
Bamboozled. Hoodwinked.
There's a new
Hoodwink.
hornswoggled season that they just voted
What's
on.
the
You gotta buy
hornswoggle bag
You gotta
limit?
buy a stamp for it.
Well, it's $25.
Oh yeah.
And the federal. You got to get a federal permit. too.
What's the limit on that a day?
So I think Brian liked the
3
way
an
that turned
episode.
out last week.
Yeah.
So knowing that he had to, put up or shut up this week, he comes in with the same attempt.
Just let it roll.
And he's like,
Just
I'm going
let
to
it
tell those
roll.
guys I don't have nobody and hope it works out. It's working out.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I'm
that's-
impressed.
That second episode, that list of second episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You call some more of them.
I just
reach
put
out to
a
somebody?
mass email.
Bucky, I need you.
We're channeling our inner Bucky.
So
Is
far,
that
so
what you're
good.
telling me?
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
So far, so good.
What's he doing tonight?
Bucky.
Yeah.
I think he's got the wrestlings and
Does he?
stuff. He
That's-
checks
that
out.
story- yeah. I always miss
It's that-
Bucky in the winter.
That time of
I
year.
do too, but he is heavy in the videos.
Yeah. He is a natural at that, isn't he?
And
He
he's
loves
recovering.
it. Yeah.
From a surgery.
The 3 R's: resting, recovery, and wrestling.
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 Isn't that the 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
it's
sure, bud.
perfect. I think there's a. Can we talk about 2020?
I think it's about that time. We
Yeah.
should, right? We gotta.
Are you seeing 2020 in the future?
2020.
Maybe not now.
Let's put that talk on hold.
Yeah.
Hold on a tick.
Hang on.
Hello, go ahead, caller.
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Hey, Denny Vish.
The whole crew's there.
Well,
You know it.
Most of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you got to stay warm in that Sonic Campfire. I know how it is.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
it.
Oh, you said it. Whenever someone says
like
it, it
stoking it
fires
up,
up
yeah.
again.
It's great, isn't it?
Denny Vish from the Duck Blind Coffee Company,
We've
which
been-
is we've been consuming a lot of Duck Blind coffee. I'm just
I'm
know
drinking it right now.
We've been migrating over to
That's
a better
good.
cup.
and because we give it to some guests, it's
Yeah.
been being shipped all over the country.
Literally.
Amazing. That's
So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Absolutely
you're,
awesome.
I hope you're okay with that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We're part of. We're causing a mini migration.
Hey, that's good. That's how it starts.
So how you been doing, Danny? What's going on out there in Coffee Land?
Dude, they had a great Christmas ran us over, man.
Did it?
I haven't stopped.
Oh,
I bet.
So,
Did that coffee
I'm-
roaster ever turn off?
basically, no.
There
Not
you
at all.
go.
oh
Really?
my.
I'm not complaining, man. It's just I was not expecting the sheer volume that turned out for Christmas. And,
Really?
Yeah, it's been amazing. So I mean, I handwrite everybody a note. My hand's all cramped up. I was driving to work the other day. I was like, "What?" I said, "What did I do to my hand?" I was like, "Oh, I'm having to stop writing people letters."
I love this.
I do too.
It's wonderful.
So Duck Blind's having a banner year, and so is the Bic Pen Company now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He uses duck quill.
The duck quill. I sit there with a candlelight and a lantern.
Yeah, you should see his tongue. It's just black.
How about you guys? How's everything? You guys ready for Christmas?
Oh my gosh, I'm so ready.
Yeah, about as ready as I can be.
Man, you guys are on it, man. I have to shop. I save my shopping for the 24th.
Do you really?
Yeah, man.
That's
I
usually
got a
my
list.
standard, yeah.
Yeah, I hit it fast, and and that's it. One day, I don't get all caught up in all that craziness. And if I don't find something, then you just get money.
That's true.
That's
very
You'd
true.
be surprised the deals that float around there on the 24th, man. It's nice.
I've been just shopping sporadically, and like I told the guys, you know, I don't even know, a couple episodes ago, we were talking about the
Amazons.
The Amazons, you know, we're looking. I was just gonna pile stuff up, you know, Amazon boxes underneath the tree.
Yeah,
you know, it's already wrapped.
Yeah, it's already done. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
I actually told my wife about that idea, Will, and I think we're going to incorporate the same thing because we don't have time at this point to wrap anything.
Yeah.
So we're just stacking boxes up
Uncle
under
Amazon.
the Christmas tree, I think.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a box knife.
A box cutter.
Yep.
Good old Uncle A, man. I love it.
What's on your Christmas list, Denny? Anything you got your eye on?
Oh man, you know, shotguns are always nice.
Yeah.
I can't complain about them.
What's your bucket list shotgun?
Well, you know, man, I love them all, man. I can't even lie. I mean, the more I have, the better.
Yeah.
So no, you know what? My favorite, my all-time favorite. I still take it out every once in a while. It was a gun my uncle gave me. It's a Winchester Model 120.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And dude, I don't know, man. I've killed literally everything except the bear in Pennsylvania with that gun.
No kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, it's incredible. And I've had it since I turned 12, and he'd won it. Oh God, and he never took it out of the box, and it was I don't even know. I mean, and he gave it to me. And he's like, here, and that's all I ever carried, man.
That's awesome.
So I started messing around with the semi-autos and stuff like that. But I still take it out, take it for a walk, and it's it's like my favorite shotgun ever.
That's so cool.
Just because all the memories attached to it, you know.
You talk to your uncle when you carry it.
No, he has passed since then.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's a really cool thing. But like I said, it's the whole thing. It's memories, man. You know, you gotta make
absolutely. No, I mean, yeah. Some guys will like it. Just kind of when they have that
It's a way to
special
connect.
thing. It's just like, you know, help me out here, Uncle. I'm looking for squirrels. You know, whatever.
Yep.
There's turkeys.
Sounds
Turkeys,
like we
man.
got to get you
That was
out
actually-
bear hunting with that thing.
Oh yeah, I know, right? That's actually the first bird I ever killed with it was actually a turkey.
Really?
Yeah. I still remember it like it was yesterday, man. Standing with my dad, shot it. They came up the hill and they jumped, flew right out in front of me. I boomed one, and
wow,
I'll never forget it. It's cool. Yeah. So,
Very
how
cool.
about you guys? Everything good? Family's good?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Good stuff, man. I love to hear that.
What about the kids, Denny? They get excited for Santa Claus?
Oh my God, man! If I have to figure out where else I could put this stupid elf.
You guys do an elf on the shelf.
Dude, I'm telling you, it is a scavenger hunt in my house in the morning to find this elf, and I'm running out of ideas. Thank God he goes away in like a couple days here.
Yeah.
So
Put it to work.
I'll let you in on one. I'll let you in on
love
one
it.
if you'd like. It's been a couple years since I had to do it, but I remember the year I was put in charge of it most days was also the same year that Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball video came out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
I blew up a balloon and I had wrapped it in aluminum foil and then I tied it to a string and hung it from the light over the kitchen table.
Oh wow!
And
So it came in like
the
a
elf
wrecking
came
ball.
in like a wrecking ball.
What's your elf's name, man?
I don't remember.
Mitch.
What, Denny? What's your elf?
Jasper.
Jasper.
Yeah, Jasper. It's like I don't even know where it came from. My oldest son, whenever we got it, he named it Jasper.
Yeah.
Dad, where's Jasper?
As I say, I wish I would have thought of that idea, man. Like the hide a stuffed elf around the house.
Oh,
It took
yeah.
off. The kids love it, dude. It's funny. It's just like you just run out of ideas, you know.
Right.
I've been doing it for like I don't know, like 6 years now. I don't know, 5 years now. I'm out of ideas. So,
Leanna tried to hide a bag of Night Flight on me. I got so
You
pissed.
sniffed it out.
You don't even know.
Did you name it Jasper?
Where's Jasper? I flipped my table in the kitchen.
Did she show you it was in the cabinet right above the coffee maker?
She's like, it's over here. And I was like, oh, we're good again. We're good again. I love you. So this was the worst part when we said for better or worse.
that's right. So hey, I got a you guys do any snow goose hunting?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not nearly enough.
Not enough.
Yeah.
All right, I was talking. There was a guy I hunted with today, and we were talking. We're trying to figure out to go out east this spring and shoot some snows.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you guys would want to like
Eastern
maybe, like-
Shore.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to see if one of you guys want to tag along.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get a hunt together.
Did I
don't know if you
stutter?
guys had any. Yeah,
Yes.
it didn't sound like. So I don't know if you guys had any guides out that way that we could get in contact with or whatever, or if you had anybody, because that'd be ideal, and I really want to do that. So.
Yeah, we'll work that out.
Well, I
figure
think
it out.
Sure.
we got some folks coming not too far from Will's house with something like 70 dozen decoys looking for more guns to lay with. So I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe we make this one big happy family.
We can work it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we have to for sure, because that's definitely has to happen this spring.
Did you ever kill a snow goose?
Oh yeah.
They're fun. The tornadoes when they come down in, it's just
It's
spectacular.
impressive. Oh, it is. It's impressive, and it's funny. I was talking. That's what we were talking about today. I was like listening to a football stadium. There's the amount of them. It's just insane.
Well, and you really get into that tornado, and there's geese flopping, and they're kind of crapping on you too. It's just like you're in a major war going on.
You ever have a goose golden shower?
It's not golden.
It's worse than squirrels. I'll promise you that.
It's no squirrel peeing on you.
It's a long story, Danny. I'm sorry.
Listen to our back catalog.
I'll catch you up.
You have to now, man.
Oh boy.
That's awesome. That's
You never
awesome.
been cow tipping? You haven't lived.
Well, Denny, thanks for calling in. You saved me on this one. I was supposed to be the guest
He was
provider,
the
and
point man.
you called in and saved me. So
Save the day, buddy.
it was great.
Oh, I love it.
Great hearing from you, and good luck finding another hiding spot for your elf.
And remind everybody, Danny, where can they go? Hop online, see what you've got going on, but also grab some of that coffee.
For sure. The website's www.duckblind.online, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook.
I love that rhymes. It's just so easy to say.
Duckblind.online.
.online.
That's it. And then, hey, thanks for that Christmas photo, guys. That was awesome, by the way.
Well, Bucky liked it the most.
He sure did.
It was. I could tell.
I was a little disappointed. There's no coffee in my bag.
Yeah, we got a chuckle from that one. That's for sure.
Wonderful.
Denny, thanks for supporting the show, and we hope you have a great holiday season, bud.
Yeah, for sure, man. Merry Christmas. Tell your families we said the same. Okay.
Merry Christmas.
All right.
Merry
Take care,
Christmas.
Denny.
Yeah, guys. Merry Christmas, and get back on me on that snow goose hunt, guys. All right.
10-4.
Will do.
Got it, brother.
All right, guys. Have a great evening.
You too.
See it.
Bye.
Awesome.
Another awesome
awesome.
dude.
Denny
man.
Vish.
Yeah.
I love talking to Denny.
Yeah. He is a good guy.
You know, he imparted some wisdom
What's that?
on us in his episode, that things that I didn't know, things I didn't think about. Like he was talking about when he goes and picks up the beans,
Yeah.
how it smells like grass.
Right.
And it never really dawned on me. So I was like, took this newfound knowledge. I took
You
it to
like
work like the
grabbing
next day.
beans, smelling
And I
them,
was talking to people. I'm
smelling beans.
like, do you know when they pick up the coffee beans, they don't actually smell like coffee at first? And the first time I said this to a group of people, there's a lady standing there. She goes, well, yeah, they got to roast them before they smell like that. It's like,
That's why
show
they-
off.
Yeah.
Then I tripped her when she was walking away.
Just say, I'm the manager, you're not.
I should have said that.
You want? Yes. You want to run the show?
Yeah, I just
You want to run this?
it never occurred to me, but
Me-
apparently that's kind of like common sense. I guess.
Who is the
It's
corner
not.
office and
It's
who's
when
the
you roast them,
cubicle?
they start
not.
smelling
It's
like
not.
that.
It's like
Thanks, bud. You're just trying to make me feel
Yeah.
better, though.
You know, when they get smoked cheese,
Yeah.
they pick it up.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like smoked cheese.
Well, they didn't smoke it long enough then.
See?
my grandfather told my mom that brown cows make chocolate milk.
She believe it?
She did, yeah, for a long time.
Don't they?
Mm-mm.
What?
Nope, it's white.
You mean to tell me?
You're gonna sit there
and tell me, a grown man, that brown cows don't make chocolate milk? How dare you, sir?
I said good day. But anyway, back to the real stuff.
Yeah. You were talking about the new show format. We give a test run through there for 2020.
We're not going to copy the TV show 2020, but
With
we're
Barbara Walters.
She did some excellent work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Change your life, right, Deke?
Well, I'm glad we're not going to copy it.
Yeah, we're not. So
This is
I'd like to.
2020.
I think that pick. I'm just kidding. I think that we're going to change the format a little bit of the show.
Okay.
Give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl. We'll see what happens. But I think we're instead of having a guest centric.
Oh man.
Speaking of guests,
here we go.
There it is
What,
again.
another caller.
It's probably like my mom calling or something. It's not a real guest.
Who is it?
Hello, is this Will's mom?
This is.
Go ahead, caller. I thought it was probably my mom calling. She always
No,
calls in the
yeah.
worst time.
Yeah, we got a special delivery for you.
Is that right?
HDL. HDS.
I got a package, people.
Is this Dylan Horst from the HuntCamp?
HuntCamp's on the
This
line.
is Dylan.
How's
What's
it going,
up?
brother?
It's been going pretty good.
I don't even want to hear it.
I was going to say, it looks like it's been going pretty good.
For most of us.
For you in particular.
Yes, I've
You
had
had
a good year so
stupid year.
far. Yeah. Been very good to me.
Can you talk to us a little bit about Kansas? I mean, we talked to you guys in studio, hanging out with us before
Prior to
you
camp.
left for your trip.
Yep.
I mean, give us a 50,000 foot view, just a quick recap of that trip, because that looked ridiculous.
If you
I mean,
could
we were
ask
watching
Santa
it.
for one thing,
Would it be a time machine to go back in time and start
Oh,
that
yeah.
trip again?
Heck yeah. Yeah, so there were 6 of us went to Kansas, and 3 of us were new, and 3 guys had been going for probably, I want to say, 6 or 7 years. So they kind of knew the whole, shabam or what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy how you could be driving and it just looks so flat, and you're like, there's no way there's deer here.
Yeah.
And then they pull up, on X Maps, and you're looking at it and you're like, oh, well, behind this cornfield about a quarter mile is this huge draw, that has all these deer in it. And then, they'll filter out in the evening into the cornfields and stuff. But it's just crazy. You drive and you don't see anything. It's just flat. And then you go back and you hit this draw and you're looking down. It's just amazing. But to start our week off, it was pretty warm. When we got there, it was probably 65, 70 degrees. So we're shooting bows in our T-shirts and stuff. And you guys are back here in, 40-degree weather hunting the rut.
Yes, I remember that.
It was warm.
We weren't, Will.
Oh,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
right. I
We were on the
remember
couch.
that. Yeah, I was watching everyone.
Yeah.
Watching everybody else struggle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a little warm the first couple of days. Monday, I actually had shot my buck, and our one group of guys, the one guy had an either or tag. He could either shoot a muley or a whitetail, and he was hunting in the morning. And they had seen this buck that I shot in the morning and didn't really go after it. One guy wanted a muley, and they didn't really pursue it. So when they brought the footage back and showed me and my Jeff,
You're like,
we're like, you didn't go after it. So we're like, well, if you guys don't care, we'll go after it. And they're like, nah, go for it. So we went in, and this was a huge draw. We got there in the afternoon, and we were kind of glassing up top. And I'm looking at this. I'm like, man, how are we going to find this buck? This is huge. And how are we
not going to get caught.
Yeah.
And so we dropped down in this first like corner of this draw, and we're heading towards, there's like a creek in the middle and like kind of a bank, so we could kind of move down to this draw and look up there's all these fingers that come down to this draw. And we had just dropped down kind of on the left side of this one finger that heads to the main draw. And we walked maybe 100 yards, and we just kind of look over our back right shoulder, and just like there's a buck bedded.
Wow.
This buck was just bedded on the other side of this little finger where we came down. It was like, I want to say it would have looked kind of like a small hand. Like there was 4 or 5 little fingers in this draw that we were in. And he was bedded facing the opposite way of us, and he was facing the wind. So we had everything in our favor. And so we got down real low, and Jeff got the camera out, and he's like, you got to make a move. You got to get back to where he won't be able to see you. So this buck was kind of dozing off. I mean, he must have been running all night, and I ran back to where I couldn't be, where he couldn't see me anymore. And I kind of stalked around, and man, I wish I would have been able to have a GoPro or something on my head, because I came around this.
Me too.
It would have been awesome. Where he was bedded, I literally kind of snuck up, and I got over this bank, and I stood behind him, and I could see him at like 10 feet.
Tiny Hands, Kansas. Is that?
And I was so tempted to pull my phone out and take a picture of me standing there, but I was like, man, if I screw this up, trying to take a selfie or something, I'll never hear the end of it.
Usually you do that after you shoot the deer, not before.
Usually you do it after, but I was tempted to do it before because he had no idea I was there.
Wow.
And then now I'm standing behind him, like 10 feet on this little bank. I'm like, how do I get him to stand up without spooking too bad?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about picking a rock up, and I was like, man, I want to be full draw when he stands.
Right.
Not trying to like throw a rock and then try to draw quick. So I just kind of did a real soft grunt, and I see his ears twitch a little bit, and he didn't stand up right away. And I was like, do I grunt again, or do I just let him go? And I just let him go, and he slowly stood up, and I drilled him, and he got up top of the draw and was kind of looked back at me, and I'm panicking like, what the heck? I just put a good shot on him, and I'm trying to knock another arrow. He's 30 yards away from me, but he took off, and he ran, I want to say maybe 150 yards or so, and he dropped down into another draw and piled up. So it was a lot of fun. It was awesome. This deer was, I want to say he was probably 6.5 years old. He was a big old deer.
Wow. Just massive looking. Yeah.
So it was fun. And
that is cool.
We struggled the next couple of days. It was warm, and then it got cold. We had some snow. It was windy, and I feel like we were a little late with the rut. We had a lot of these deer out there just beat the crap out of each other. We had so many buck that had broken off beams like right after the G2 or right at the base, and tines broken off. I mean, we probably would have had another 2 or 3 buck if we wouldn't have had so many deer broken off.
So
but
here's a question I got for you, because I'm pretty sure that there were NASCAR Instagram accounts with less tire changes than what you guys
I was
went
going to
through.
bring that up.
Well, man, I tell you what. So this is the story that I've got is back in like the 30s when the Dust Bowl happened. All the dust piled up along the fence lines, and so then when they went to make roads, all that dust and dirt was piled up along the fence rows. That they just piled more dirt along these fence rows. That's why all the roads are so square. And they say like over time, like nails and wire and stuff come up through the road from wear and tear, and they just beat the crap out of your tires. So that's what they tell me. So
next year you're going to take a full extra set of tires.
we need to. And the worst part about it is before we left, we were like, do you guys check the spare tire? And they're like, nah, not really.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. And so, and there's a guy out there that we knew, and he let us borrow his old Ranger. We called it the Danger Ranger. It's probably like a 1984 piece of junk.
I thought you were going to say
runs.
There's a guy out there that we knew that owned a tire shop.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
We should become friends with some of those guys out there that own tire shops.
Yeah, Stevie, we're going to take your Dakota.
Yeah, we can do that. That'll get us to Bedford at least.
Yeah, just flat toe it the whole way out there.
Yeah.
What part of Kansas were you in?
It would have been like north central Kansas. I don't even know the towns. I just was kind of blindfolded going into it.
Yeah,
but we would have been in like north central Kansas.
Okay.
Real flat.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just completely different terrain than I'm used to.
Yeah, absolutely. I hunted Kansas a few years ago, and I was taken back again by the topography. And you're like, man, where can the deer be, and why are there deer here? But
and I mean, you'll be sitting somewhere, and you'll look around and be like, there's no deer around, and you'll look back 10 seconds later, and there's a buck coming. It's like, where the heck did he come from?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Awesome.
Glad you guys had a great trip out there.
Yeah, we had a blast. A lot of fun, especially when you can hunt with some of your best friends. It's hard to beat a trip like that.
Yeah, I'll say.
So last thing about the trip, sorry, but I have to throw one more thing in. You started off by saying you guys were shooting bows in your T-shirts. It was 65 degrees. How did the weather end up for you?
So like the first 3 or 4 days, it was really warm. I mean, it'd be like 40 in the morning or so. And then by like 11 o'clock, it's get up to like 60, 65 degrees. And then probably around Wednesday, it started getting cooler, or Tuesday or Wednesday, it started getting cooler. And then like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we had snow. It was windy. I mean, there was times where it was like 20 degrees and the wind chill felt like 10.
Yeah.
And I'm a cameraman, and I'm thinking, man, I could be back at the cabin in the hot tub, and I'm out here filming.
Right. You gotta love your hunting partner by then.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
yeah, unfortunately, you either love them or you just put up with them.
To go from 65 degrees to 10 with the wind.
Oh man!
I mean, that's...
and the wind, like when the wind picks up, man, it blows through you. It's terrible.
It's a tough trip to pack for, I'll tell you.
Oh, it is. You got to bring everything you have. You just don't know.
And I also love that picture you guys had, or I guess it was like a collage or a video or something, but you had that comparison of this is what it's like on the way out to HuntCamp.
Yeah.
And this is like, here's what it's like on the way home.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was that third row of the Suburban?
A little rough. It's a little tight. Yeah, that's the thing is going out there, you just, we're trying to get guys to sleep so we can rotate drivers, but everybody's just so jacked up. And then on the way home, it's like nobody wants to drive because everybody's trying to sleep.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I always make Will drive on the way home.
And
that's
on the
good.
way out.
And on the way out. I win both ways.
There you go.
Well, good deal. Hey, what's on your Christmas list, if you don't mind?
Yeah, what does
My
the
Christmas
HuntCamp
list.
need?
What's HuntCamp asking Santa for?
Let's see. We need more production out of some of our guys.
More drivers and less sitters.
Yeah. Yep. So we just, I think we kind of started off with a bang, and now it's like after this Kansas trip, we're all kind of been worn out, and then get back and it's PA rifle season, and phew, it's been a rough couple of weeks for all of us. And me and Jared are the only ones with, well, Kyle actually got a PA buck then, but me and Jared were the only ones with PA buck. And so all these guys get back from Kansas, and then it's straight into the woods for PA rifle season. So it's been a rough couple of weeks here, and now we're getting ready for flintlock drives and stuff this late season. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
Well, good luck. Hopefully that production will increase.
Yeah, we need to. That's the thing about trying to do stuff in the hunting industry and social media is you pretty much got to be putting out content, every day.
Yeah.
But
do you have anybody in your group? Is anyone from Maryland?
We don't have anybody from Maryland. We're all pretty much right here in Lancaster.
You got to keep it that way.
Yeah. What? Do you have experience?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Because when they fill a couple tags, you're like, cool, you can start filming for us. And they're like, I have 17 more tags to fill. I'm not going to mention any names.
How many? What do you get? Like 10 doe tags in Maryland?
A few more.
Be honest now.
A few more.
Per weapon.
In the region that I'm in for archery, we have 15 doe tags.
Wow.
Yeah. And then another 2 for rifle and 2 for muzzleloader.
Jeez.
So it's a bunch of venison.
That is a lot.
Oh, it is. It's great.
I remember seeing a lot of video footage of doe walking under your stand, though. I don't understand that part of it.
A lot of passing.
Yeah, you can't celebrate Passover.
That's right.
2020 is going to be a little different.
Oh,
there you go.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's been nice talking with you. Merry Christmas to the HuntCamp group.
Oh, absolutely.
Have a great Christmas.
Yeah, you guys
good
too.
holiday.
Yeah, we're. So I just, I like to ask this, but since you were on the podcast,
Oh boy.
did we bring any luck to you with all those deer?
Oh, tons of luck. I tell you what, all the advice and
Oh, you stop.
I'm serious.
No, go on.
We took all that advice and went out there. I mean, we started slaying deer right after that podcast.
That's it.
There's a lot of people that have been on the show.
And
It's
Yeah.
probably coincidental.
I got a
don't
feel.
know.
No, it isn't.
I don't know.
It's not coincidental at all. I got a feeling Jared got that 140 in Pennsylvania because he was going to be coming on the show. Like,
Yeah, he needed something to talk about.
see,
That's true.
Some people go out and make it happen. They're like, I don't know what I'm going to do for the show, but then they go hunt and then things,
Kill a big one.
life
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
love it.
So that's it's just interesting. I just find it very interesting that person
Theme.
after person who have been on the show take monster bucks and first thing, whatever.
Filling tags and tagging
Yeah.
out, and we're bringing a lot of people a lot of luck.
That's good.
That's
That's
what we
good.
do.
It's what we do.
We'll have to get some of our guys that haven't had luck on the podcast here soon.
There you go.
There you go.
Send them our way.
Let's put it to the test.
Anytime you
We
want.
we
bud.
do need to get in the studio. It's been a while.
Yeah, we're changing some formats. I was trying to tell some people that
Okay.
we're changing the formats up, and you definitely might be interested in
Why
this.
don't, you,
Oh, yeah.
why don't you tell Dylan about it and
Can I-
get
yeah.
his opinion on it?
Can
yeah.
we bend your ear on that
Yeah.
one, Dylan?
Oh, you can do it. You can send it my way.
All right.
Perfect. So, what I'm thinking is we have a guest every week, and it's guest centric. Okay.
Yep.
What I'm thinking is we pivot. Let's do a pivot. We're still gonna have a guest, but it's gonna be more of a
Co-host.
like a topic centric show,
Yeah.
Okay.
and we're gonna have a guest co-host.
Boom.
There you go.
So
I like it.
I like it. I like it a lot.
yeah, and then we'll get guys from the Hunt Camp on. If you can speak to that topic, then we're definitely gonna need people. So
Hunting deep draws in Kansas, for example.
There you go.
tiny fingers.
Just pulling something
We're-
out.
Tiny finger.
Tiny,
girls.
tiny fingers.
Tiny fingers.
That
Tiny
was
fingers.
That was an art teacher. Mr. Fingers.
Tiny fingers.
Tiny fingers.
He was huge. It was ironic that his name was Tiny.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I think that's something that we're going to try in the near future.
Yeah.
So
No, I think that's great. I think that's, you look at some of the podcasts, I can't even think of what his name is, but a lot of them are kind of centered around like a certain topic, and they have somebody that really knows that topic. I mean, we all love to, BS and tell our stories, but I think a lot of times people like to hear a specific topic on, hunting public land or, how to hunt draws or something like that. And when you have somebody that kind of has that experience, it kind of brings people in to want to pay attention a little more.
Sure.
But yeah.
Good point.
Long as we get to keep weaving in and out of entertaining humor.
Yep. Oh, you got
Then
to
I-
keep humor.
Then I suppose I'll allow
I don't
it.
think it's possible for even if we tried.
yeah.
Yeah.
Try
be
to be
serious
funny.
for
or-
an
try to be
I
serious.
mean, we make ourselves laugh. I don't know about anybody
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
I'll
but-
make fun of the fact that we can't make fun of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What he said.
Exactly.
Yep.
I mock what I don't understand, and I also mock what I do understand.
It goes both ways.
So anyway, yeah, I'd look forward to that, and I would, as always, you guys, Hunt Camp guys in particular, are always welcome at our table.
Always welcome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll have to make it out there here soon. I'm telling Evan that he's got to come. We'll tie him to the truck if we have to get him out there.
Yeah.
Do it.
Pack a couple spare tires and get them rolling.
Yeah, we'll have to pack a couple spare tires.
I love it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us,
Dylan.
Dylan.
Thanks for hanging
Yeah,
out.
thanks for
Christmas.
having me.
Remind everybody
you.
again where they can keep an eye on everything Hunt Camp's got going on.
Well, they can check out our social media, Instagram, Facebook, and then we have, our hunts on YouTube for HuntCamp, and we're trying to get going here for the Kansas videos. But we got a lot of content from that whole week of trip.
I
so
bet.
kind of go through all that and piece it together from, 9 different cameras, and, we were rotating guys. It's a little confusing, but so we'll hopefully have some of that stuff out here shortly, and then
look forward to
get some late stuff out here. Yeah,
The late
late
stuff's
season.
fun. You guys get that. Everybody puts out a little bit of late stuff. I love watching that stuff.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Very cool. Well, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Make sure you tell everybody Merry Christmas and Happy New Year for us.
I will. Merry Christmas to you guys too.
Thanks, bud.
Christmas, Dylan.
Thank you. Merry
Yep.
Christmas.
Take
it
care.
easy. See ya.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
Boy, oh boy, Brian, you did all right with that.
You're all right, Pick.
I'm on a roll tonight. I'm on a roll. Like Will says, I guess everybody that's on the show gets lucky in some shape or form. So tonight must be my night.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think do you think that's a good format change or?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I like it.
At least give
Absolutely.
it a whirl. We'll see how it.
The
It's a
one-
bold move, Cotton.
I think so too.
I think the one thing that will allow us to do, I mean, there's many things that will allow us to do, but the main thing is going to be focus on a topic so that we can inform folks more.
We can dig a little deeper than
we've always got little nuggets here and there, but because we're trying to always, cover a lot of ground and make sure we
Trying
touch
to
on
get a whole
all
biography
these,
of someone.
all
in
these things that people
an
bring
hour.
to the table. We want to make sure we
Yeah.
touch on all of it. But if we try to focus just a little bit, we can dig on that topic real deep and pass on a lot more knowledge.
Yep.
So stay tuned, folks. Be ready to catch the knowledge we're dropping. Don't let it hit the ground.
Knowledge bombs.
Yeah.
You're gonna stick your little fingers in all this knowledge.
Like the draws.
Grab my strong hand. Oh, Stevie.
Mm-hmm.
How about telling us about this month's other sponsor?
This month is also brought to you in part by Miser Creative LLC. Rutten River Pursuits podcast is a production of Miser Creative LLC, and if you're interested in starting your own podcast or if you need help creating video content for social media, look us up. Give Will an email at will@ruttenriverpursuits.com for more information or pricing options.
I love those guys at Miser Creatives.
I bet you
It's
do.
the good stuff.
They're not bad.
When we're at Studio A, they keep the lights on, but Ryan actually keeps the lights on in Studio B.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since
With
I've
the
been
help
here.
of Miser Creative.
Oh, you're so
These
modest.
lights stay on because of Miser Creative. I'm
okay.
pointing at my mixer lights.
I like that mixer.
The other
It's a
lights
thing
are
of beauty.
Coleman lanterns.
Yeah.
Keep the lights on.
Yes, they do.
Deke and I used to have to share a channel.
We did.
You got your own channel,
If
bud.
there's one person at this table that I'd share a channel with, it's Deke, but now we're able to get our own.
We got
I
so
miss
many.
sharing a channel with you though.
Yeah.
We got so many channels on this that the call-in folks, they get two channels.
Yeah,
we put them on separate lines just in case.
They're
You never
stereos.
know.
Yeah,
Wow.
love it. Sadiq,
Yeah, bud.
where can folks find us?
You can find us on all the social medias, the Facebook, the Instagram, and Twitter. Download us on Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Make sure you check us out on YouTube at Rutten River Pursuit Podcast.
Check out them YouTubes.
Also, look us up at ruttenriverpursuit.com.
Thanks, boys. I think
It was
we
a
did.
great episode.
It sure
I think
was.
we did this campfire some justice. It's been a good Christmas.
It
It
has.
sure
has.
has, bud.
you
Looking
believe
forward
it?
to next year's and
You guys know something?
No.
When this episode releases,
Go
we're
on.
going to be saying in a few weeks we've got the Great American Outdoor Show.
Is it that time already?
Yeah.
I love that week.
It's okay, Will. grab
Oh
your
my
grab your
goodness.
bag. Hyperventilating over here.
I'm gonna
Talk about a marathon. I think I'd rather run a marathon.
Nah, that
I
week
think we
is
do
fun.
run a marathon.
Yeah.
I can't believe it is almost here again.
That
was the first time I think I ever got to shake Brian Pikarowski's hand.
Is it?
It is. He came up for it.
Coming up on our year anniversary.
Did we book the?
Makes me think what kind
I've
of
had
weirdos we're going to run into this
conversations,
year.
I need to close the loops on that, but we'll do our
Sportsman's Night Out.
Night Out.
That's a good
I
time.
almost call
Oh,
it
yeah.
Friendsgiving, but with our Sportsman's Night Out, it's a Tuesday night.
of the week
Yeah.
of the outdoor show.
And as of right now, we're planning on it being at Joe Kay's.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Which is the axe throwing place in
Yeah.
Harrisburg.
I'll toss an axe.
Union
I
Deposit.
never saw Uncle Bobby have so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys from the show, fans, listeners, everybody's out. It's a great time.
Oh, it is.
They like it because we pack the place.
Mhm.
You know that we get a lot.
Well, when
of
we
people.
show up, we
Yeah.
show up.
That's right.
That's it.
Go
So-
big or go home.
I
And
heard
we
that.
weren't going home.
With
We're
some
not-
axes.
We're not gonna. We're not gonna shy away from. You guys come out. Everybody's invited for Sportsman's Night Out. So
Stay tuned for more info.
Love it.
All right.
See you, boys.
See ya.
All right.
Bring them
Get
weedless.
outdoors.
peace. What was it like whenever you had to cover up the original Rutten River logo tattoo? Was it hard replacing it with the new one?
I got a real big one right in the middle of my back, so that's the new one.
Yeah, the old Rutten River stamp tramp.
Tramp.
Stamp tramp.
You know, one of those things.
What about the kids, Denny? They getting excited for Santa Claus?
Oh my god, man! If I have to figure out where else I could put this stupid elf. Like,
You guys do an elf on the shelf.
dude, I'm telling you, it is a scavenger hunt in my house in the morning to find this elf.
So anyway, yeah, I'd look forward to that, and I would, as always, you guys, HuntCamp guys in particular, are always welcome at our table.
Always welcome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll have to make it out there here soon. I'm telling Evan that he's got to come. We'll tie him to the truck if we have to get him out there.
Yeah.
Do it.
Pack a couple spare tires and get them rolling.
Yeah, we'll have to pack a couple spare tires.